ladies and gentlemen, it's Lions Den with another news and commentary. This story is extremely sad, and again, it shows you that we cannot meet people on dating apps, especially this dating app. Now, what you're about to hear, ladies and gentlemen, it shows you that white privilege is for real. That when the person murders someone, especially if you're a white man, they'll get away with it. Or police will take their time until people gonna be pressuring them to arrest this guy. So this article comes from the Grill. It says Bridgeport woman found dead in apartment after meeting older white man on Bumble. Lauren Smith Fields was found unresponsive in her Bridgeport apartment on December 12th after she met an after she met an older white man on a dating app called Bumble. The man, who was not being named, reportedly contacted police about Smithfield's death. He was not detained for questioning. Lakeem Jeter, the brother of the victim, told the outlet that an arrest wasn't made because officers said, "Get this, guys. The man was nice and didn't need to be investigated." Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me get this straight. You got a older white man, okay, who could be the number one suspect in this young lady's murder, and the police don't arrest him or questioning him because, quote, he was nice and he doesn't need to be investigated. It's definitely white privilege, ladies and gentlemen. And it shows you that the detective don't give a damn about the family, because if they did, they would have said, well, okay, well, we're gonna arrest this young man. We're gonna arrest this old guy, and we're gonna interrogate him, finding out what happened and stuff like that. And this could be either a person of interest or the number one suspect. And you telling me he's not gonna be charged for this young lady's murder? Oh boy. Let me continue with this article. It says Smithfield's father said the family has had to deal with a very insensitive, condescending, and arrogant detective. Smithfield's mother reportedly wrote a letter to the Bridgeport Police Department about her daughter's case, but they never responded. Councilwoman Maria Pereira said police owe the victim's mother an apology. She sent a really well written email. It was lengthy and it was extensive. It was detailed, and I was shocked when she told me just yesterday she has not even received a response, said Pereira. The city medical examiner has not yet revealed the cause of Smithfield's death. The family has reportedly paid for an independent examination due to the Bridgeport Police Department's poor handling of the case. I'm going to stop you right there again. So it seems to me that the Bridgeport Police Department don't give a damn about this case. And it took the family of this young lady to pay out of their pockets to hire an independent examiner to investigate in how she died. This is crazy. Without a doubt, we know that my daughter was not a drug user, and I had a second autopsy myself paid out of pocket because we felt so uncomfortable with the way it was handled, Smithfield's father, Everett Smith, said. Now, some reaction on social media had noted that white privilege is the reason why the police so far don't consider this mysterious white male a suspect. Now, this has come from That's So Bold on their Instagram, and they said that a black woman met a white man on Bumble, ended up dead in her apartment, and the police said he's a nice guy who doesn't need to be investigated. So this has come from That's So Bold. And it's explained what I'm explaining to you guys right now. So it says one Instagram user wrote that old white man does not want his family to know he was doing whatever with a young black woman. He called somebody he knew on the force, and they are covering it up. Another user commented, Ted Bundy got away with his crimes for so long because he was charming and white privilege. A third noted, we watched the world search for that white girl and her killer, but yet nothing for this young lady. An investigation into Smithfield's death is reporting ongoing. Smithfield's family says she was a track star at Stanford High School and was taking cosmetology classes at Norwalk Community College, according to reports. She's also ran a side business to help pay for school. The city of Bridgeport addressed the case in a statement, noting that police are taking the family concerns very seriously. I'm gonna stop it right there again. If they taking this case very seriously, why was this white man hadn't been questioned? Why wasn't he been interrogated as most cops should do? And why wasn't he been arrested? Put in handcuffs. You know that he is a prime suspect in her murder, and you didn't even question him, let alone even bring him to the precinct to even investigate what happened? Now, I agree with one person said that he probably knew someone at the police department to cover this story up. In fact, they didn't even think it would make it to the mainstream media or even social media, but it did. This is crazy. Now, the Bridgeport Police Department takes these concerns very seriously. The command staff of the Detective Bureau is reviewing the handling of this case to ensure that best practices were and are being followed. It is imperative to note that the death of Lauren Smith Fields remains an ongoing investigation. Our department extends its deepest condolences to the family of Lauren. And ladies and gentlemen, that is the end of the Griot article. See, what is happening, ladies and gentlemen, is that the Bridgeport police do not want this story to come out, because I got a feeling that the older white man has some ties with the department, and all this stuff is going to come out. See, the thing is, and I guarantee you, this older white man has a family somewhere. He probably married. He didn't want nobody knew about him messing with a black woman behind the scenes. But I got a feeling he's involved. Either he's part of the police. Either he's a retired cop, or he has ties to the police department somehow. And they do not want this story to come out. Now, with that being said, now we have the question that, this young woman who met this old white man at a dating app, which is really risky, and then she invited him to her apartment, even more risky, because you don't hardly even know him, and we don't even know what this. If you met someone on a dating site or on a dating website or app, you don't even know who you meeting. You could meet a serial killer for one thing, and I know for differences when it comes to woke blacks, or they would say if because some people might call it, well, this zaddy deserves this. If he didn't met this white man, none of this would ever happen. Blah blah blah. But at the end of the day, this woman is dead, and this white man hasn't even been charged yet. Matter of fact, hasn't even been questioned yet of her murder. And then it was even more sad that the family of this young lady had to pay out of their pocket for the independent investigation because the Bridgeport police not doing their damn job. Y'all let me know what you think about this. It shows you, ladies and gentlemen, that they don't give a damn about this. They just say they're taking it seriously. Really? If you taking this investigation seriously, this man would have been in jail by now. There's no question about it. He would be a prime suspect in her murder. He would have been jailed and possibly interrogated, find out what happened to this young lady. But instead, y'all want to say, "Oh, he's nice and we're not gonna charge him." Are you serious? Y'all let me know what you think. Like, click, subscribe, and remember to click the notification bell for all the news and commentary. With that being said, this Lions In signing off. Deuces.